Hello, everyone. Here's why I wanted to create a YouTube channel for children. It's because I have 15 years experience in facilitating workshops in schools for children and also for adults. And I've seen a significant change in the children transformation through creativity, through the magic circle that I call, that is the Mandela. So I want to share and present to the most possible large quantities of children that I can help them transform their emotions into creativity. Hi, I am Natalie Dreppel from New Brunswick, Canada, and I'm an author and a visionary artist of Mandelas. And as you can see, I have an accent. I'm French. I'm the self-published author of 3 coloring books, hand-drawing coloring books by myself. And I'm also author of first storybook for children. Shanti discovers the magic of Mandela's, or I may title it Shanti and the Magic Circle. It's not out in English yet, but I have been translating it and pursuing to give my manuscript to a publisher in English. So I'm waiting all about that. So for me, I have a lots of experience, like I was saying, in schools. I've seen kids change, transform in like 15 minutes in classrooms. Kids that are scared, that are stressed, that have anxiety, transform into joy and love and everything else that includes positive vibes. I've seen it so many times during my 15 years, so that is why I want to create a YouTube channel for children, because I want to expand in English. Like I've done a lot in French, but now I want to expand. And my channel will be both in English and French. I'm going to create videos in French and videos in English, like I say, because I wanted to go international. So YouTube is the place to go international. I have a lot of experience with kids. I've seen a lot of manifesting amazing creations. And I also have a pretty interesting story myself. I come from divorced parents in the early 70s, so it was pretty new then, I could say. And my father took us, me and my brother. I was 5, my brother was 3. Took us from our mom, and he placed us at uncles and aunts. So I was separated from the 4 members of my family at the same time. It was very troubling, but I had a pretty good life. But it's when I was an adult and when I had children that all the emotions and the stuff I had within, like, really pushed within, came up, and I had to resolve everything. And so at the age of 40, I discovered the Mandela through a workshop by my friend. I didn't know what it was. It's a form of art therapy. So I was attracted to it. I wasn't an artist. I couldn't draw. I was scared of the pencil. The first time that I created a mandala, I was scared of the paper and the pencil. I thought that when I was going to touch the paper, that a monster would get out of me. So It showed me that I really wasn't confident about myself and that I didn't feel good about myself. But from that experience, a passion developed. I wasn't passionate about nothing in my life. I like to dance, I like to read, I like sports, but I wasn't passionate. And then I discovered a passion for the mandalas. It's like I knew it. And when I started to draw at home, my children would always ask me, like, well, Mom, aren't you going to be like fed up of doing some mandalas? I was like, nope, that's going to be my life. But I didn't know why I was saying that. It's just like a knowledge that I knew within me that I had to do something with it. So I created mandalas for a year. I have over 100, maybe 150 mandalas created. And through that experience, I learned to know myself better, to love myself. Because the way I was drawing, the way it was going, the way I was coloring was showing me how I was in the real life. Like, let's say I would want to know when I started, because the mandala is a circle with a point in the middle. You start in the middle, like your heart, and then you expand. Me, I would always do flowers, petals. And I always wanted to know, like, what it was going to look like at the end before I started. So I was like going over some steps in life, in situations that I understood from the way I was drawing or the way I wanted things to go. Like, but I needed to do like the process, start with the center and then expand and expand. So I learned a lot about myself. Like at the beginning, I wanted to do like some small details, small petals, small details, because I was comparing myself to other artists. I wanted to be like an artist. But what's important is the journey within the circle, the journey to to do your creation. It's not what it's going to look like at the end. It's really like an inner voyage. And so I really learned through it. Um, and it helped me with a lot of emotions, a lot of transformation happened. I started to have visions of how to create the mandalas. I had messages. I could hear a song. I could see myself in the 1500s, 1600s, and have knowledge. Like behind me, this is the first mandala I saw in a vision, and I expanded it, and that was one of my dreams, to do a wall mandala. So, and I called it like freedom of expression. So those are the colors that I always use for my kind of business. My book, it's purple and like magenta. And I also have a doll to go with my book, but it's not for sale right now. But I do have a doll, like when I give the story, when I read the story. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to read to you my story. So we're going to create mandalas with Shanti. So right now I'm talking to parents, educators, doctors, psychologists, therapists. But I'm going to create once a week, at least, I'm going to create like a mandala with the kids. So you can follow my channel, and I will start soon. My goal is to help as much children as I can, because I was a very sensitive child, and my story is my book. It's my story. But I also seen so many children change in the classrooms. So I believe that the mandala is a wonderful tool, from experience, from others that told me, even therapists told me that it was very, very, very revelating. Like they had a lot of revelations through the coloring of my books. So I really believe in it, and I've experienced it so many times. So my goal is to come here and present small videos, coloring pages, my books for sale, that'll come. So I'm going to leave my email if you ever want to, I don't know, share projects, share a mandala that you've created, share your story of maybe mandalas that you're doing. I'll be happy to read you and to get back to you. So I'm not too tech savvy, but I'm trying hard. So anytime you guys want to message me or whatever, I'll be glad to help. And subscribe to my channel. Bye. To the next video.